Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Machine going up against the Chiefs. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start, Zach Gallen. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the pitch.
Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Man at second.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Edman slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Can't get their base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Now back in safely at first. Next to hit, Eddie Murray. Ellie looking to steal. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Man on second, 2 down. Sends it over to Sheets. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Digging in, Justin Crawford.
Game here this afternoon. Center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Sheets off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the catcher up to hit. Rick Farrell on the ground to third. And that's just foul.
Ball.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. And the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Willie Castro.
Ball inside.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Gallen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Looks like he wants the signs again. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
3.
Henderson takes it in for the out. 1 down. Inside, almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Laureano takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And here comes Tommy Edman. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball. Ball, that's too high.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That's a ball. Ball, that's high.
Inside.
That's inside.
And now 3-0. In the air to left center. Durham has a beat on it. 2 down. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Rodriguez racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Busch Stadium, leading off, Adley Rutschman.
Yeah.
This one in the air center field. Crawford settles under it. And there's one down.
At the plate for Miami, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. Crawford gets under it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, Laureano comes up to hit.
Nope. Outside.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Tommy Edman at the plate. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Just missed. And fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one misses. Full count now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Base hit. Tying run is in to score from second.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Farrell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Murray. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Sheets in position. Brings it in. And there's one away.
At the plate for Miami, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Eddie Murray. Grounded out his first time up. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Henderson under this one. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom 4. Here's Francisco Lindor. Back to work, Luis Severino.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The 1-2. That smash towards center. He's got it. One away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting for
So
Kansas
digging in,
City,
Gunnar Henderson.
third baseman.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Henderson.
Nope. That's inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium, this is Willie Castro. Chopper right side, but it kicks foul. Castro goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one fouled off. One up, one down. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. And he's out on the tag.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Laureano under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Ramon Laureano. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting for Kansas City, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball inside.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Runner on the go. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Rudder goes again. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the move again. Ball outside. For the third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line to right, base hit. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball fair.
That one not close. Ball 3. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. That is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Adley Rutschman. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1-2 now. Laureano sprinting after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That one ripped but foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Shawn Armstrong.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-0. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Good hitters count the 2-0. Edman. Lindor, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now he steps off the rubber. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner leads away at second. Sheets. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna should have this one 2 away now.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Henderson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
1 away. Laureano moving under this one. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Willie Castro. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Ramon Laureano.
Inside, ball 1.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Strike 2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. 1 down. One out man at first. And now it's going to be Tommy Edman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a swing and a miss there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And Laureano in scoring position. Inside,
nope,
just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
He's got it. That. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th. Ray Durham getting ready to hit. And a quick out, number 1. Sheets. The tag, and he's out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
That's out.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Laureano makes his way towards it. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. And the tying run is on base. Crawford settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the 8th. Rick Farrell now at the plate. John Klein takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball. That's inside.
Klein, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a knuckleball, and occasionally uses a cutter.
That's
Really
ball two.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. In the dirt. That one lifted to left. Durham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
At the plate for the Chiefs, designated hitter,
In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Rutschman around third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Laureano up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's Jose Ramirez. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Aroldis Chapman.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
now batting for the Machine, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Foul ball.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
No,
A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that bunted towards third. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Swings through that one for strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
They're down to their final strike.
Ball. Ball 2. Foul ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.